Hi, welcome everyone. It's been a while, hasn't it? I don't remember last time I streamed. I think that was back in February. So yeah, it has been a while. A lot has changed. I now have a job, so doing anything really on my own has become a little difficult. But it's May break, so I have a bit of time to stream, and what good timing! Because if you remember, back in 2024, I played Rex and the Pirate Treasure. They did an English dub of that game, and I kind of thought that that would be the end of it, but it turns out, no, they're planning to do the whole series, and I just learned that like at the start of April this year, they finished the second game. So I have that with me today, and I played like a tiny bit of the intro to see like the quality of it, and it seems pretty good. The voice acting, while it's still using like AI models, it is actual people doing the voices, and it's just doing like voice alteration to make it sound like the original characters, which is I guess a bit better. It's pretty fine from what I've seen, but yeah. And of course, like I'm not alone today. I'm with my good friend Pansage, and I'll unmute on stream. I have unmuted now. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. So yeah,
Hi.
so Bree has not seen the or should I say Sage? Sage has not seen the first game, I don't think. Um, but basically, like this series is like basically like a cult classic adventure series, like in Poland, and yeah, it is Fibona, yeah.
Indeed. That's me.
So yeah, you haven't seen this much of this series yet. I've shown Sage like bits and pieces of this game, but nothing concrete. They have no real idea about like the story or like anything really. So this should be very interesting. Yeah,
I just know he's a silly little dog and he gets into like shenanigans.
that's
That's
basically
uh,
all you need to know. Like the last game starts with like the narrator just goes like, one day like Rex decided to like go surfing during a really stormy day, and it turned out to be a bad idea. Like, oh, that's how the game they like never elaborate why he decided to do that. He just decided to do that. um, and then he like crashes on an island, and he like you go through like puzzles, and you get the pirate treasure, and at the end of the game, like there's an alien invasion, and this is where the second game kicks off. Because this whole series has one big continuity, and starting from the third game, they're going to start doing like little recaps at the start of the game. They don't do that for this one, so that's why I'm like taking this time to sort of explain the background of it. But yeah, I think it's high time we started. So let me switch to this, and yeah, here we go. And this is hooking correctly. I should like also screen share for you.
oh yeah.
The share screen. This should be fine. Hopefully it doesn't cause too much issues with the internet.
Hopefully not.
Hope you guys enjoy the intro. And this game came out in 2003, like early 2003, like April. So, and they finished this translation also in April, like start of May, late April. So very fitting. Chicken Invaders, yeah, basically that's the game. I am so actually so happy that this got in the translation because one of the few games I actually managed to finish as a kid of this series. Ooh, I'm lagging a little bit.
Reksio could not get any rest that night. Haunting nightmares were tormenting his sleep. He woke up suddenly with a pressing feeling that something was not right in the yard. His concern was not misplaced. Outside, otherworldly lights were dancing in the night sky. He had never seen such stranger things.
I was sound asleep when suddenly I woke up, and what did I see? A bunch of Coco cosmic interlopers.
A bunch of Coco
right out of their
melon.
coops. So I ran out and panicked, and I don't know what to do now.
There's too much brain rot.
Oh my god!
Henrietta, Hendrika, Reksio, save them! Save my girls! Coco, could this be just a bad dream? Is this really happening again? Please let this be just a nightmare.
Alright, I like how
Coco,
like
could this be just a bad dream? Is this really?
he doesn't shut up.
Reksio
Okay.
looked up at the sky with awe and fear in his eyes.
Hi, Yankee.
20 flying saucers he counted, hovering menacingly above the yard. I must stop them, he thought. Just need to find some kind of weapon.
I think I'm dropping frames a little bit, so I'm waiting a moment. Okay, I think it's fine now. Oh yeah, okay. So we need a weapon. So we can do this immediately.
Dumbass
Without a
dog.
second thought, Reksio grabbed a bucket full of slop.
A bucket of wet slop.
Unfortunately, his weapon of choice proved to be inadequate against the space invaders.
Sideshow Bob. Alright, so what we actually need to do here is grab his
Reksio
bag
grabbed
of
a sack
beets.
full of beetroots, then sought cover beneath one of the hen houses.
Alright, so now we actually get to play Space Invaders as our first mini-game. And what they're actually shooting is like space pasta. That's what they actually call it. They're not just laser beams. Because I guess that would be too violent, so they just said like, oh, it's space pasta.
Would you eat space pasta?
Depends what flavor. Wouldn't space pasta just be like in a tube?
All
This-
pasta's the tubular. It all is like a tube.
Oh, this is getting a little overwhelming. Shit.
Reksio grabbed a sack full of beetroots, then sought cover beneath one of the hen houses.
There's no real game overs in this game, you just kind of like restart. Try again. So that's nice. Yeah, he is just following the cursor. So that's cool. Well, that's cool. It's funny because like when I was playing this like to trial it, I completely aced this mini game. But of course now that I'm streaming, I'm gonna have trouble with it.
It's the peer pressure.
It's the streamer curse they call it. They,
Who's they?
I don't know. Me.
Gotcha. I get it now.
Yeah, I think it's the last three. Yay!
And so, the brave dog served the space invaders a good beating and sent them back to the starry void whence they came.
Coco, commendable job, Reksio. You smashed more saucers than a bull in a china shop. But the aliens still got away with abducting my baby sisters, Hendrika and Henrietta!
There he is.
Inconceivable! Abducted by aliens, you say? Well, what do you know? It just so happens that all the hens from the chicken tribe on my island got abducted too. I came all the way from there, digging under the ocean to talk to you about it. Because I was thinking,
Yeah, it's this guy.
if you manage to handle those pirates, and who knows what else, then surely
I don't know why
the
his
aliens
eyes are
will
like
be
this.
no match for you
This
either.
game was a little rough around the
Reksio was
edges.
coming to terms with a daunting prospect.
But
Going
I still
on a
like it.
space odyssey seemed preposterous. However, rescue the kidnapped hens.
I'm gonna turn down the game
Years
volume once I
ago,
actually
they took my
can.
twin brother from the same egg, little old Coco Cornelius, and now they come back to take all that's left of my family too. Is that so? Are you really going to venture out into the Coco Cosmos after them?
The
to
Coco
challenge
Melon
the
Cosmos.
aliens to a duel of the fates and bring our girls
That's the
back?
plot of the game.
But first,
Yeah.
the question had to be
You
answered.
must destroy
How would he even
Cocomelon.
fly into space? Kogut, the rooster inventor, stood up to
Kogut.
the challenge.
His
Good
little name
question.
his name is actually
Indeed.
like rooster in
Give me
Polish.
just a couple hours to sweep up the broken saucers for reverse engineering, and I'll come up with a design for a rocket ship.
Yay!
Start by putting the Alcococubier warp drive here, and to power it, a diesel engine here. Now we glue on the guns, the glue-on guns. Ha ha, yes. Pew 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 pew. No,
Okay.
no. What was I thinking? They completely ruined the sleek silhouette. Oh well, let's just hope he won't need any guns. And finally, some cocoa cotton nanotube filament to really tie it all together. Classic.
Why he pooping in his like mound?
Cocoa comrades! I
Not
have
with
finished
me.
designing the
I
rocket
guess
ship.
that is what he's
We are
doing.
going to need quite a few cocoa components. But if we cut a few cocoa corners here and there, we will be ready to blast off in less than an hour. Reksio, join me in the workshop.
Okay, let me turn down the game volume just a little bit. Fortunately, this game has no options, so I need to do it from the like sound mixer.
You know how it is with old games.
Let me just turn it up by this much. That might be too quiet, actually. Hang on. Why he's standing like a JoJo character? Okay, what you got to say?
Chieftain Chick-fil-A's Ames started plucking his own head out of grief.
Oh,
That
Hell yeah,
octopus
man.
said his
Sure.
friend from Germany called, and apparently hens are reported missing there too. That octopus said his friend from Germany called, and apparently hens are reported missing there too.
let's go to the workshop.
Observe. Before you is the
Oh.
schematic for the rocket ship.
There it is.
As you can see, it is Coco cosmically advanced technology.
Reksio eagerly got to work on finding the components required to assemble the rocket ship.
So each game has this like segment where you like construct something, and I really like those. Alright, so we need to find. Let's grab the hamster. He's spinning in the like item slot wheel, which is cool. The newsstand rooster. Here's like some callbacks to the first game. Not this one. I don't know when he went to Rome, but yeah. Okay. You can pick up a lot of things.
Reksio was over-encumbered and could not carry any more weight. The held item
Oh. The hell?
He's
And
mad he
here
got
I was worrying
interrupted.
we wouldn't be able to conveniently find a fully functioning faster-than-light propulsion system in our yard. How silly of me. This watering can will be our second stage for liftoff. Even Coco comes with its own side intake. Very efficient.
I need to grab the other thing. The bucket of wet slop. And what else? Need this.
Reksio was over-encumbered and could not carry any more weight. The held items had to either be put to use in constructing the rocket ship or put back in their original place.
Yeah. A cocoa what now? Don't worry about it.
This rust bucket rocket will be our first stage for liftoff. Simple and effective.
Alright, so now we pick up the whole ass washing machine and just set it down.
Ah, my Polar brand washing machine. One of those old Luna 8K72 models. I can't believe I'm finally getting rid of this hunk of junk. Yet here it is, serving as our Coco command module. Don't worry, I swear it's bigger on the inside than on the outside. This bad boy can fit so much laundry in it.
Oh my god. That was not in the original game.
No, what is that?
Wooden
Normally.
tub, perfect. Initially, I was considering a titanium alloy casing, but in the end, I decided to go with something lighter instead.
What if I try to, like...
Coco, careful now. Follow the instructions or it will all fall apart. Building from the top downwards? Where did you learn engineering? The Grand Academy of Lagado?
Great.
It is designed around alien technology. Take a look-see around where they fell last night. You might be able to salvage some nuts and bolts. Space heater, vintage. It's cold out there in space, so put some logs on the fire to heat it up.
What do you think of this game's art style?
With me,
Yeah.
it's very good. From what little I know about Reksio, the thing I like the most about it is the art style of it all.
Yeah.
It's very cute.
Yeah.
Yes, the exhaust pipe. Or oxygen intake, one of them, forgot which. Maybe also periscope?
Not periscope.
The space-time funnel. Absolutely essential for any project that violates the known laws of physics.
Okay, lamp.
The lamp is for camouflage. From a distance, the ship will look like a star.
Nice.
The engine chassis is now in place. Just needs a power source. If I can direct your
the
eyes to the
hamster.
diagram, you'll see
Yeah.
I have already selected a crewmate for this role.
Funny game, but me see no furries here, no offense. Well, there's two of them.
Yeah.
Okay,
Reksio and me.
yeah.
The ideal cosmonaut, Diesel the hamster. Just look at him go. Now, our diesel engine is operational and ready to go into hyperactive.
Diesel the hamster. I love that one still. Alright, like this thing, and I think the rake as well. I think we need this as well. And, we need that too. Alright, let's put all this stuff in place.
I'm not actually sure what this is for. Landing gear, perhaps? Looks too cool not to use, though.
Yeah,
Use the ore as an
Great.
emergency drive when there's no solar winds.
when there's no solar winds, my god.
The grabby arm can be used for harvesting fuel in the vicinity.
Alright, rake.
The power rake, yes, useful for clearing space debris. I added a plunger in case you need to unclog any wormholes on the way.
I think that's everything. Oh no, never mind. Wait a second. This thing too.
Antenna, marvelous. Used for establishing a connection. Between the tub and the stove, I mean. It can't actually connect to anything else.
Alright, time for the rope. That's how we like connect everything.
It is complete. Truly my best work so far. Ain't it
Incredible.
beautiful? Ain't it ingenious?
I love the
Actually,
design
hang
of
on a
this
moment.
thing.
We might have a rust bucket. A rocket ship, yes. But who's gonna actually pilot it?
I love like
A
like
dead
random
silence blanketed the
junk
workshop.
constructions like
The
this.
thought simply
Probably
hadn't
from these
occurred to
games.
them. Neither Reksio nor Kogut had the faintest clue about
very,
how to
like,
actually
Ed,
pilot
and
a rocket
Eddie
ship.
type beat.
And just then,
Yeah, actually, you're so right.
Sorry to barge in, but did I hear that correctly? You have a vacancy for the position of a spaceship pilot, yes? Well, today is your lucky day. I, Commander Kretes, would like to submit my application.
Commander, you say? I had no idea. But I suppose a mole would indeed be most suited to navigating in the darkness of space.
That too, but more importantly, I completed an online course in spaceship piloting a few years ago. I volunteered to take the helm of the rust bucket.
It's not actually called... Never mind. We're burning daylight here. Coco comrades, let us begin the Coco countdown.
There
This goes so hard.
Yeah. I love like the animation on
Yes,
Kratos.
very
It's like just
touching, much pathos. We get it.
Arm
Can you
go
start
up.
saluting each other now. Hop in the washing machine and put on your seatbelts. The drive belts from the drum, I mean. All strapped in. I'm turning the knobs. Let's see. Program. The space program, of course. And 60 degrees. Degrees of inclination, I mean. That's the launch angle. All set. Good luck.
I love his run
Oh,
animation.
Cluck, I forgot to turn off the pre-wash cycle.
Oh, Cluck.
Oh, brother, we're flying!
Oh, well, they'll figure it out.
Inconceivable. That bird brain didn't turn off the pre-wash cycle.
Ah, the policeman.
You
Today we interrupt the adventures of Reksio to bring you our regularly scheduled DRM control. You have been randomly selected to participate in the anti-piracy operation codenamed You Burn, You Burn. Please input the password from the booklet.
Right. Let me get my code from the booklet real quick. Okay. Against this.
Unfortunately, this password is incorrect.
Shit. I'm going to prison. Okay. There we go.
Password accepted. Carry on and have fun.
This is where the demo of the
At least
game would
I added some
normally end.
cocolino. My fur has never been softer. No, I insist. Touch it. Yes, yes, I see them. Let's give chase.
I wonder why Reksio doesn't talk, but then every other animal
No,
can.
I have no difficulties with staying straight. Oh, you mean we're moving in circles? Really? Looks straight to me.
It became apparent that the mole was in need of calibration. That is to say, he needed his goggles adjusted.
I'm afraid you'll need to calibrate me. Hope this doesn't tickle.
Not
What a
having
thing
much
to
experience
say.
in the field of optometry, Reksio made an educated guess that the images which the mole saw with his left and right eye should be calibrated to match each other.
You wouldn't download Reksio and the UFO. Actually, I see the chat's a little, like, too low. Let me fix that. 1 second. There we go. So we need to match the things here.
Getting a bit dizzy here. Getting a bit dizzy here.
Okay,
Getting a bit dizzy here.
great.
Feels like I'm doing
Seeing
one
him
of those
spin around
magic
makes me
eye
think of that
things.
gif of that, like, turtle underneath, like, a little house waterfall just constantly spinning from the wall.
Yeah.
Getting a bit dizzy here.
Okay, what else is not lining up? On this satellite. It's really hard to click on it.
This music almost sounds like
I'm
Better
doing
Call
one of those
Saul.
magic eye things.
The beginning part of it, at least.
Yeah. Three. Okay. Sounds like a cutlery. Alright, I don't think this one exists on the other screen. I was kinda just like clicked through these and like got through somehow. Come on. This is taking way too long. It's embarrassing. Might be this one actually. Or maybe like in this corner here. That would make most sense. No.
I see. You
Oh,
were
there we
right.
go.
Now we can actually go straight.
The abductors were headed along the Orion arm of the Milky Way. Reksio and Commander
You gotta
Kratos
be lucky
set
with
off in
everybody
pursuit.
except the
Let's
satellite.
set off in pursuit.
Yeah, I did. Oh, there's
The
Milky Way.
Milky Way turned out to be a very smooth highway to drive on. Unfortunately, our deep space voyagers did not get far before they encountered their first roadblocks. Or rather,
Inconceivable.
roadbots.
Oh, roadbots. They seem to be paving over some black holes in the fabric of space-time.
The Orion arm is closed for construction.
Holy
Please
shit.
take a detour via the Perseus arm. There are protester blockades up ahead anyway. The self-defense of the Republic of Pluto is demanding that all planets be repositioned to an equal distance from the sun. They are threatening to boycott the entire solar system.
2002 moment. No.
The abductors must have switched lanes to the Perseus arm too. Let's stay on their tail. Oh bother, would you look at the fuel gauge? We're already running on fumes.
Commander Kretes was not mistaken. After all that spinning around, they were now running low on diesel
Oh, this looks
fuel, and
great.
their engine was getting increasingly peckish. It was time to make some crop circles.
Well, time to make some crop circles.
Great.
Intonation.
That's great. Crop circles. I love these engine stunts, by the way.
Jupiteria, refueling.
Oh.
Refueling.
There we go.
Red feathers here? What intonation?
Oh no! Oh dear!
Oh no! Uh-oh!
Red feather, refueling.
Listen, this game's from 2002.
What
That's like the
intonation?
only excuse you could give it.
Yeah, really.
Refueling. What intonation?
I swear Zeus does not look like that. Can you stop? He does.
Red feathers here. Refueling. Refueling.
Nice dodge on that arrow.
Sweet mercy, I can see the end of this torment. Now then, according to the latest star charts, ahead of us lies the Alpha Centauri system. That
Aha.
ought to be where the abductors are headed.
In orbit around the star of Alpha Centauri, they could see 4 astronomical objects, or rather 3 of them, plus 1 object of astronomical importance, these being the imposing planet Venus, yellow as an egg's yolk, its little blue
Venus.
moon Hendor right next to it, the
Oh my
red
God.
planet of Henakis further away.
The
and
fucking hen puns are getting
Ah, they're hiding behind that other moon. We got them cornered.
becoming a bit much.
Don't
It's a
tell
kid's
me.
game.
You
They
have
gotta
a bad
have
feeling
fun.
about this?
Reksio's bad feeling was unfortunately confirmed. Behind Venus lay a mighty and monstrous object.
My stars! That's no moon! Just what the actual bother is this? This monstrous egg? And why does it look rotten?
Monstrous
I see them. There's some
egg?
tiny things that seem to have plasma extruders and stuff. They're firing at us with fusillades. Fall back!
Our heroes
Fall
stood no
back!
chance. Even though Diesel was pedaling so hard, they'd almost gone to plaid.
Did something
The
just
enemy
fall
forces
off?
were
Hope it was
overwhelming
balanced.
and had the element
It
of
is the death
surprise on
egg,
their
yeah.
side. Hit by the fusillade, the rust bucket was set to crash into Venus.
Ah, the rust bucket is crashing into Venus!
It seemed that this would be the end, that our heroes would meet their demise early.
incredible.
The story, however, was fated to go another way.
There we go. We're landing in France.
The French.
Oh, the French.
Yes, time for the emergency drive. Grab the oar and start rowing. I think I'm still in one piece.
Our heroes were incredibly lucky.
The Resistance
No one was
Bakery,
seriously
yeah.
hurt, and Commander Kretes, in particular, was unscathed. However, Diesel got stuck in the spin cycle, while
Hi,
Reksio
Kyo.
found himself in an
That was really loud, I'm
unfamiliar
sorry, I picked the
predicament,
mic.
having gotten himself quantum entangled in the cotton nanotube filament. The mole started pacing back and forth restlessly. He would have to figure something out.
I have to figure something out. Freeing Diesel would be good for a start.
I like the way he walks.
Yeah,
It's very silly. Bro is on a mission.
yeah. Power walk.
Commander Kretes assumed direct control
Holy
of the
shit.
Crabwalker mech.
The crab walker mech.
That's not a crab, though.
With a shocking sacrifice, Commander Kretus bravely took hold of the two cables that were sticking out and closed the circuit.
This is... He's just doing like a constant like Tom yell in the background. Just ah!
Diesel had been freed.
Nice
Now he
animation.
and the commander would need to work together to free Reksio.
Oh. Oh.
What the what? Now that was a furry.
Now that was...
that guy?
Random ass furry jump scares like Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah.
Ouch! Ouch! Holy moly, does this hurt? Holy moly, does this hurt?
Killed
Holy
him.
moly, does this hurt? Ouch!
All thanks to the hyperactivity of the hamster and the electric resistance of Moleskin, Reksio was freed. Unfortunately, the rust bucket was in a truly lamentable condition. Their utmost priority was now to find someone capable of repairing her.
Molly moly, does this hurt? And holy moly,
Reksio
are
and
my
the
arms
commander
tired?
glanced
Oh
around the
dear.
room.
Oh
They
dear.
both intuited that here they could find answers to all of their
Oh.
questions, and more.
Diesel, get some rest and wait for us while we go look for help.
Oh, he's huge.
Yeah.
Inconceivable. The dog from the stars. So our intel was correct after all. Oh, bother, you do not know? We have been receiving dozens of pictures in the mail from our informants on Earth, letting us know that you would
Why
come
is she
to
so
our aid in
nasally?
liberating Mole Curie by casting out the
I don't
chicken
know.
invaders. There's a handful of them right there on the table.
Hold your horses, lady. We only came here to get our hens back, not to get involved in whatever space opera you folks are in.
Oh, and who might this handsome mole be?
Uh-huh.
Love wins.
He did really sound interested there. So. Damn. My goodness.
I didn't know there'd be a romance subplot to this game. That's
Well,
crazy.
It's full of surprises. They can both drive suddenly. Why are they in hell?
It's supposed to be a sunset.
It's hell romance, like Tasman Hotel.
Oh, bother. How am I only now noticing
I'm sorry.
how inconceivably gorgeous you are?
We don't need to
Why,
be
of
bringing
course
that
we will
up.
help.
We're looking at peak right
We can
now.
conquer the whole universe for you. Just give the word.
Oh, aren't you sweet? But you won't need to conquer anything for me, you goofball. Quite the opposite, actually. Now then, what should I even start with? Why don't you look around the room? Ask me some questions, and I'll do my best to answer them for you.
Okay. First thing is
These
this.
pictures have been coming in the mail for some time now.
Aww.
We diligently collected them all and interpreted them
That's
as
really
foretelling
cute,
the arrival
actually.
of a dog
Yeah.
from the stars who would lend us support in our cause. See for yourself.
So the reason these are here is because like the developers of this game, they had like a contest for like when they were making this game, they like said like asked like kids to like submit pictures of what this game would like be like, and the winners like were put on this table.
That's so cute.
Yeah. Where's this one? Yeah. It's very sweet, like, that they did this. I
I
like
think there
this
was
one.
a Crash Bandicoot game that did the same thing.
Mhm.
Like, there's a bonus. It was like in the options menu or something. And there's like a little part where you could see a bunch of fan art that like kids had done back in the day.
Yeah.
Our planet's moon of Dindor, forcibly renamed to Hendor, is inhabited by the Tyrkies, a race of, you guessed, two-headed turkeys. Of the whole system, this is where the Emperor has his strongest grasp on, taking advantage of the double gobbler's political division. And so, lacking any threat of rebellion, it is there that the Empire projects its force by, well, placing a force projector, which projects a force field around the egg star, guarding it against any unauthorized approach.
Okay. The Empire.
The other planet in our system is currently known as Henakis. By far the least heavenly body around,
Sage
it is
Scooby-Doo
close to the
is saying
sun,
hello.
covered in deserts, and
In the
infested
chat.
with sand.
Scoober
Its native
Doobert.
name, Arachis,
Yeah.
I'm your
reflects its
biggest
importance
fan.
as the origin of orach, a valuable spice, very in demand for its weight loss benefits. The Emperor rules over the local tribes of ferments through a puppet government led by a local warlord, namely Frogger the Hop, Baron of House Hakrokonnen. Not a character you would want to meet. Trust me.
Great.
This is Molcury, the planet we are currently on.
I will address
You
this in
might
a
know it by
second.
its colonial
By clicking
name of
on it.
Venus. At first,
But yeah.
we the moles were the only intelligent species here. In time,
Some
we made
parts of
first
this game did
contact
not
with
age
the
well.
hens from the faraway planet of Hendath.
Evidently.
And a few of them settled here too. Moles and hens have, for most of our shared history, coexisted in peace under the Republic of Moland. But
Moland.
everything changed when the Empire attacked. Some of the conscripted hens were deployed around the system to assert control. Others were sent to scout out other systems for new hens to abduct. But most of them are put to work in hatching the Emperor's diabolical scheme, the Egg Star. And we, the moles, had to form an underground state. The Empire might think they have completely subjugated us, but we have planted moles all over their ranks.
Yeah, this game has a lot of references, like both to Star Wars and Star Trek.
The monstrous Egg Star. This is the Emperor's mobile base of operations, and the mother hen ship of the Empire, where the bulk of its troops and ships are garrisoned. As of right now, it is incomplete, and all it can do is block the sun if we do not obey. But there are many rumors of what other heinous purposes it might serve when fully hatched. Truly a rotten invention.
Okay, these three.
These are my comrades from La Resistance on holiday. Currently, however, they are imprisoned. Whether on the beach or in jail, they are for sure always bravely resisting. Feel free to point at any one of them if you'd like me to tell you more. The stocky one to the left is Jean-Paul Molian, our wisecracking handy mole. He is the first one to call upon for any practical problem, including cleaning up the captain's mishaps.
Okay.
The one in the middle with the handlebar moustache is Captain Molworth von Molotov. A true visionary, he is the mind behind all of our greatest hits and all of our worst misses. We all think very highly of him indeed. The slender one to the right
And my
is
favorite
Molière
one.
Molyneux. Strong, silent type. He keeps an aura of mystery, but he is a master of blending in and standing guard with a knack for overturning.
Okay, you.
That dashing mole right there is Ernesto Molara, the legendary figurehead of the Molish underground
Ernesto
state.
Molara.
Many moles name their sons and
Ernesto
daughters
Mole
after him.
area.
Vive la résistance.
And the breads.
Baguettes? Oh, right. We use this bakery, La Résistance, as a front for our organization, hence our nickname. I think some of these baguettes have been on display for like centuries now. They're mostly for blending in, though we sometimes hide useful tools in them.
Okay, I think that's everything.
We are preparing a bottom secret project in the basement. I'm afraid I cannot let you in there without permission from my inferior, Captain von Molotov.
My inferior.
Don't worry about the storage room. We weren't using it for anything important anyway. Your rocket ship is the real issue here, but I have full confidence that Jean-Paul, our handy mole, can fix it up.
Oh yeah, and him, the Emperor.
It's dangerous to go out. There are many hen vaders on patrol everywhere. It's dangerous.
Okay. I think...
Oh, but where are my manners? I'm Commander Kretes. Newly unretired. And this is my companion Rex, though he usually goes by Reksio. Pleased to meet you.
Oh, the pleasure is all mine, Commander. Yes, Reksio. I know. His name appears in many of the pictures we've been receiving.
Okay, I guess we go down then.
So, what's the deal with that tripping hazard?
Right. So, recently, my comrades got caught by the hen vaders while doing some undermining. and as a result, they are currently being held in the prison, very conveniently located just across the street from here. Now, to get them out, we will need to do some mining under. I started digging a tunnel, but it is rather harsh on my claw polish. Anyway, this is the first stage of our plan. We must free the members of La Resistance from imprisonment. Might you endeavor to complete this task, Commander? For me?
Oh, absolutely.
Splendid. Whenever you're ready, just head down the shaft. You only need to dig into my hole just a bit more to get to the right spot.
Are you ready for what this is gonna be?
No.
Okay.
Commander Kretes descended into the tunnel.
Oh!
The mission he had accepted was not an easy
Dick
one at all.
duck.
He would soon discover just how many
Super
dangers
Plex.
lurked beneath the surface of Hena.
Oh!
Gee, I wonder how many dangers are lurking here.
Or Boulder Dash,
Yeah.
whatever you prefer, but yeah. This is just here.
It really is just a game for you.
Yeah. With significantly less animation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, yeah, it really
I
is
like
just
this-
super.
I like this music.
Aw, Superplex.
Yeah. Do you have the chat open as well, by the way?
Mhm.
Good. Whoa. Alright, okay. This should be easy. Seems they move in a clockwise motion. They hug the right wall. Okay, now this should be fine. Just to place this here. And we're free.
The commander
Hooray!
had already tunneled past the outer wall of the prison. The target was very close.
The target is already very close.
They did this a lot in this game where he just like repeats everything the narrator said. This one's a bit tougher though. Mainly because it's really easy for these rocks to like not go the way you want them to. Can I do this? Okay, I can. No. Holy shit. Oh my
Oh
god.
gosh.
About my business. Ah!
The commander did not give up. He decided
I
to
have to
try
do the
again.
whole thing
You
again.
say so. I
Aw.
guess I'll try again.
Yeah. It's really funny because like you have to restart in these games so often that like I think at some point they like treat the restart bar as like its own character.
My goodness.
It's quite funny. Ah, okay. Okay.
The commander did not give up. He decided to try again.
If you say so, I guess I'll try again.
Yeah. This French like battle music, it's so good. They really did just want to make Superplex.
We have Superplex at home.
Yeah. Actually, this is good, I think. What? Oh, I can walk through this?
Oh.
That's a glitch.
It was a glitch.
You've been fucking my ass this whole time. Look at that thing! Actually, I just need to go down here? Question mark? Okay. I did lose a stick of dynamite. Professor Lane sounding music? Kind of. I can see it. I can see what you're putting down. Hello? Explode?
My main goal is to blow up.
I think this broke. This TNT stick.
Oh man.
Haha, you got the dud. Okay. Cool.
You don't need to see my identity. Ah!
The commander did not give up. He decided to try again.
If you say so, I guess I'll try again.
Did Acme make that TNT? I guess so. Yeah, these are not like the easiest games to really play. Because stuff like that can just happen. Okay, this is much better. Now I just have to not die. XD. Right. Explode, please. Girl! What the fuck?
Does it just not?
It should.
Huh.
I don't see why it wouldn't.
The commander did not give up.
It doesn't make
He
sense why
decided
it
to try
wouldn't
again.
explode like
If you say so, I
here,
guess I'll
but
try
not
again.
somewhere else. This is weird, man. Now it worked, okay.
Now, huh.
Definitely seems like a glitch. Okay, I can make this work, I think.
Yeah, you just push the boulders.
Out of the way, yeah. Yeah, okay. Now if this... All I need to win is this stick to explode. Please explode. Yay, okay.
Kretis had reached his goal.
Hooray!
In just a moment, he was about to meet the legendary members of the Molish underground state.
I got scared there for a
He
second,
was
like this
feeling
game like
giddy, to
soft
say the
locked.
least.
But there we go.
Inconceivable. I did it.
Inconceivable. Molly sent someone to break us out.
Inconceivable. I keep dropping it.
Bonjour. I am Commander Kretes, pleased to, rescue you.
Molian, Jean-Paul Molian, at your service.
Captain Molwer von Molotov, honored and humble.
Molotov.
And the third Musketeer, our irreplaceable brother-in-arms, Molière Molyneux.
Molly, told me that you are doing some kind of, brave resisting over here.
Indeed. Observe how Molière is so valiantly resisting gravity by leaning against that wall.
That's our Molière. He truly lives and breathes resistance.
Oh wow, and now he's executing an overturning operation. How admirable.
Well, let's not waste any more time. Come with me if you want to leave. I'll be your arriere guard and collapse the tunnel behind us so they can't track us back.
The moles set off on their way back,
Incredible.
guided by the commander along his tunnel.
Oh, Kretis, welcome back. You were so very brave.
Anything for you, my dear. I could not be happier.
Jean-Paul and Molière arrived before you and immediately went to go repair your rocket ship. Reksio, why don't you go check up on brief you on the next task? You should also pay a visit to the basement. Captain von Molotov said he wants to show you something there. Now, while you go do that, I need to figure out the details of some other plans for later. Commander, you'll stay here and help me, work out a few kinks. In the plans, won't you?
A few kinks in the plans, I mean.
I want to show you something, Reksio. This is something we have been working on for a long time.
Big ass vacuum.
As you probably know, the abducted hens
Oh yeah, it is
are
a
being forced
vacuum.
to hatch the Emperor's diabolical plan. Well, lo and behold, the egg vacuumator
She's down bad, yeah.
evacuate the egg using the spatial
evacuator, oh my
compression abilities of
god.
this vacuum.
Great.
Get it? But first, the force projector on Dindor needs to be disabled.
Yeah, it is a
How
kid's
are we
game.
supposed to get something of this size out of the basement, you
To
say?
be fair, this dubbing is not bound by those rules, so
This seems
anything
to
can
have slipped
happen.
my mind somehow. The vacuum can shrink things, so maybe it can suck itself, then blow itself. back out.
Uh-huh.
Maybe, painted in camouflage? No better. Painted pink and disguise it as an elephant so they think they're going mad?
If you can click on here, him? No.
Oh, Reksio's coming. And as I was saying, we'll land here, and they, all the way over there.
Very snaky.
Hello again.
This
You'll
witty,
get your rocket
not
ship all shipshape,
entirely, but
we're
definitely had some
absolutely going to need a
moments.
sonic nail file first. See if you can find one.
Nail file.
Without a sonic nail file, there's hardly any point in even trying.
Okay.
Oh, Reksio's coming. And as I was saying, we'll land here, and they...
Inconceivable.
But
You
yeah,
actually found a
this
sonic
series
nail
has a lot of
file.
like dialogue.
Well then, Molière,
That's funny.
time to roll up our sleeves.
A
Jean-Paul
lot of
eagerly
my
got to
humor
work,
got-
and with a little time and elbow grease, the
lot
rust
of my
bucket
humor
was
came
back
from
in
like the
tip-top
series.
condition.
Here you go. She's good as new.
All the dry humor, especially. I don't know why his thing is like backwards here. Okay.
Oh, Reksio's coming.
Okay.
And as I was saying, we'll land here,
think we're ready.
and they, all the way over there.
Very snaky.
I don't think that happened in the original game where they like would say that every time you came in.
My name is Molly van der Mol, and I am the logistics officer of the Molish underground state, otherwise known as La Resistance. This is, of course, strictly confidential information.
Molly, you say? Beautiful name. Very traditional.
We just get in.
Now, as for your briefing, our next priority is the moon of Dindor. Your task will be to disable the force projector that shields the egg star. Molière will accompany you.
Dindor.
He will be invaluable for resisting any enemy attacks and guarding the ship while you are
crystals of
away.
Dingledoof. Egg. But we just... We're ready.
What? Already? I'm coming.
Uh-huh.
See you soon, darling.
Best of luck.
Alright. Now do we go in? Okay.
Reksio and the commander, with Molière in tow, took off discreetly
What
from
do
the
you think of this
storage
so
room of
far?
La Resistance and set course for
Pretty
the moon
great.
of Hendor.
Back in the saddle. So, Molière, tell me, do you enjoy space travel?
Molière went with us. I forgot about that.
I was gonna say she came along with. Okay.
No, not
Maybe he's,
Molly. Molière.
Space sick?
The guy who doesn't
the
move.
So, Reksio, could you please bring me up to speed on this mission? What are we actually going to Hendor for? Disable the force projector? Pfft, piece of cake. What's that next to staging a prison break, eh? Am I right, Molière?
I'm glad you guys like the vibe of this. Like, I really like this game's art style and
Molière?
just like
For a
silliness
pleasant change,
overall.
the landing on Hendor actually went quite smoothly, even though it did take our heroes quite a lot of flying around to find a good parking place. In the end, they spotted the one flat clearing amidst a woody thicket that they could surreptitiously land on.
We're off to shut down the projector thingy. Molière, you'll keep an eye on the rust bucket while we're gone, won't you? Of course you will. You'll resist anything they throw at you.
He's so good at
Reksio and
resisting.
Commander Kretis headed down the forest
I
path
can hear the
towards
Better
nearby
Call Saul
settlement.
guitar riffs.
Molière stayed behind to guard the
goodness.
rust bucket.
Hail, travelers! You are heartily welcome to the nation of the Dindulets. This is truly the greatest nation in all of Dindor. Apologies, mine other head stuttered. I meant the greatest nation in all of Hendor, indubitably greater than the decrepit slums that those foul Dindigus call their home.
Oh, Julian, Julian, wherefore art thou, Julian? He shall be there for me, whichever life we are to meet in.
But what happened?
Oh, she has
I am Ramona
boobs.
of House Dindolet.
Just noticed.
Does
Am I
she?
in love with
Yeah.
Julian of
Oh.
House Dindigu?
My goodness.
Methinks mine other head doth gobble too much. Ah, this senseless feud. The wall keeping us close enough to talk, yet too far apart for anything more. How can love survive in such dire conditions? All we can do
I
is
don't know,
gobble
ever
through
been in
the
a
gaps
Discord
betwixt the
relationship?
stones.
Maybe we can be of assistance?
Yes, mayhaps you can. I beg you, deliver this letter to Julian. Unfortunately, due to this accursed wall, you will have to go all the way around through Mount Golgotha just to get to the other side.
Golgotha.
Reksio set off on a perilous track.
I wanted to like
You
talk
go
to
on.
them.
I will remain here and console poor Ramona. Come on now,
Ramona.
don't you worry your pretty little heads.
So no heads.
Please.
Oh, yes. This part is gonna take a while.
What's all that noise?
I don't like these noises these make. Like
Oh,
these
it's spiders. Ew.
spiders.
Spiders.
Probably gonna have to get a pen and paper for this. I just remember this part. He just vanishes. Can you see how like amazing this controls just like by looking at these animations?
Indeed. Yeah, those spider sounds suck.
I get used to them. This is like the next 20 minutes of the game.
Yay!
Great, okay. Can I grab this? I guess not. Oh yeah, we need to collect these shells as well. Forgot. We need to remember these shapes and what they're called. Maybe that's something for you to do, if you want to. You can, like, write these down.
Me?
If you want to, yeah.
Nah, I have good memory.
Okay.
I don't need to write down nothing.
Okay. It looks like how an Action 52 platformer feels. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's more like... This kind of sounds like someone like chewing. Now I get people who like don't like the sounds of mouths. Ah, shoot.
Like the album by Neil Cicerega.
Yeah. Oh my god, Neil Cicerega. I probably should go up there. There's probably the thing I need to collect there.
No, it's on the bottom. I can see the silhouette of it.
Oh, you are so right, actually.
I'm always right. Except for when I'm not.
I'm always right, cause you left me. looking up cause you let me down.
You let me down, looking down because you fucked up.
Yeah. Oh god. So this is what the one I have right now is called. Dad. Gupidula. It's in complete silence this as well. Oh my god. Shit. I'm being so bad at this. Ooh. There we go, there's the A. Okay, I don't mind. Collected this this thing.
Hark, traveler, to mine cavern. Welcome thou
Give me your
art.
fucking credit
Help
card
you.
information.
How might I?
Help you, how might I?
For many years, in this cauldron, a potion I have been preparing. A potion for the regaining of one's memory. And now, short by only 6 herbs I am. Please, to collect them, help me. The herbs which collected must be, and one by one, into the cauldron cast, are the following: Boombedal, Rambedal, Boombumea, Goopidamis, Goopidula, and Rambodula. Remember, precisely in this order cast they must be.
Did you get all that?
Maybe.
Okay.
You'll figure it out. You're a smart man. You can do it.
Maybe. Let's go a collecting then. I don't think you have to remember the sequence, because I'm pretty sure they'll just tell you what the sequence is again, anyway. But, whoa.
Oh.
Porcupines just shitting spikes at you. I don't remember
Not
that.
what they do. Not what porcupines do.
These ones do.
Well, they're just built different, I guess.
Okay, so this chicken leg thing is the one that we need to put in first, I think. Boombedal. None of these are real words in the Bible, by the way. What they said. Oh shit.
In the Bible specifically, not even like the dictionary, just the Bible.
Yeah.
Imagine if Reksio was canon to the Bible. What would you do?
I'd be scared, I think.
Why?
Because that would mean, like, he actually existed, I guess, to some degree. I mean, he did kind of exist in real life as, like... Because, like, the original creator, like, had a... It wasn't like his dog, but, like, some close friends, like, looked very close to how Reksio looks like.
I see.
It's made him.
I think that would be what finally makes me religious. Yeah, me too.
Finally, a god I can trust. Looks at Reksio, he would never praise Allah, and then he doesn't.
He does. He just keeps standing there.
He just stands like that. And that's the last one that, yeah.
The brave dog reached the force projector.
I like how he runs.
The projector was visibly guarded by Henvaders.
In the Reksio we
Reksio
trust.
decided not to press his luck any further, and instead keep his distance while taking note of everything he could see from his position.
Like a giant screw.
The projector was aimed at the egg star, faintly visible in the sky even during daytime. The construction of the projector was based on the design philosophy of one big screw. If only we could unscrew it, Reksio thought to himself.
Great.
Reksio decided he would return to the projector as soon as he had an actionable plan to disable it.
Now let me get that. There we go. Oh shit. Alright, you respawn from this. Okay. I'm not doing these jumping, by the way. He's doing that on his own.
Has a mind of his own.
That whole plan sounds a bit screwy, not gonna lie. Great one. And then we go. We'll have 4 of them. Oh. There's so much bees. Oh, here's the spice.
Oh, there is bees.
Yeah. Would I lie
Almost
to
got
you?
stung. No. I just didn't see the bees until all the weird plant shit got out of the way.
Yeah. There's so much vine sauce here. Oh.
I almost got stung by a louse.
Yeah.
Almost got stung by several bees.
There is with that one like Madagascar gif like I keep sending you.
Please! Alex just spitting out sand.
Yeah.
You're obsessed with that kid.
A little bit.
You love torturing me with it. It is really funny though.
Okay, what's down here? I don't remember. Oh, right.
I was but a young
The
when my
gravel
father
factory.
left to return the object of immeasurable worth to the Dindulets. He did say he would give it back, so back he must have given it, forsooth.
Forsooth.
Forsooth, I
am
say.
starting to think about picking a day, perhaps Sunday, or perhaps Thanksgiving, come what may.
Thanksgiving. We're going back in time to take turkeys off the menu.
We're going back in time to the first Thanksgiving to get turkeys off the menu. That's right!
And what of our nations, our love?
Michael scaring someone with a different gift seems really
All in all, you're just another...
Hang on a second.
Are you gonna show them the gift?
I feel like I have to at this point. I'll put this in the game fast so like I completely forget about it later.
Please enlighten everyone.
There you go.
Reverse Alex the Lion swallowing sand.
Part of me wants to like keep this GIF on for the whole stream, but no.
The wall.
Okay.
Thou hast a letter from mine, Ramona. How should I ever repay you for this? She truly doth love me. Please return to Ramona and let her know I love her ever more so. Speak louder, my love.
My
I cannot
heart.
hear you.
I loved her. Wow.
My heart.
Oh, could narrowly avoided that. No! My pussy.
Not. Okay. You going with that?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
These beat patterns.
Yeah, they're a little unpredictable.
I'm
A
trying
little
to get on
strange.
this rope. There we go. Oh my
I
god.
think it's up there in the top corner.
I'm
on the
trying to
right.
get to it, yeah. If you fuck up the sequence, by the way, we need to get these herbs all the way again, so try not to make that happen. Oh, there's the hive.
Can you like go to them and ask them to like repeat it again? Before you have everything?
Sure you can, yeah.
No.
It's only the shapes you need to remember and what they're called.
Gotcha.
See those epic parkour skills? Reksio Gaming.
There should be a speedrunning community for this game. These games in general.
Yeah. So this is the last one, so this is the last. This is the first. Okay. I'll figure it out. One, two, 3. Okay, 1, 2, I think this is 3, 4, 5, 6, I think. Yeah, that's all of them. This is the third one, okay, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6. I think that's good. For like an age group of 3 and up, I'm not surprised that kids haven't been able to like beat these games that much. Alright, I still need to get to this. Okay.
Good turn you have. Any herbs for me have you gathered?
Any herbs? Oh. That was
An
not...
error you have made. If forgotten the order you have, ask.
Okay, I need to go get that again. Oh, it's right here. Okay. I don't know how that didn't hit me, but... Okay. Okay, let's try this again. It was this one that told me what that looked like, I think. Oh wait, okay, Boom Boom is this one. How do I feel about colors? I'm glad they exist.
Colors are pretty freaking cool.
Yeah.
I love colors.
This is for the third one, I think. This is 2, okay. 2, 3. Let me go in this one again. Yeah, this one. I'm streaming for an hour and 15 minutes so far. This is the first one. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 and 6. 5 and 6 rather. Okay.
Did you get all that? Talk to people in the chat. Do remember, this is gonna be on the test.
Yeah. Ow. Ow. I like how there's like no sound for like dying as well. It just like disappears.
Good turn you have. Any herbs for me have you gathered?
Okay.
Proceed! Proceed! Proceed!
Hmm.
Proceed!
Okay.
Proceed!
You did it!
Aroma. Returning my memories. Feel it I can.
Everything! Remember everything I do!
The heads of
They used
the
to have 3 heads.
Dindagu family I
That's
am.
fucked up.
And of little Julian, father.
This cauldron, after using it for a ceremony here on Mount Golgotha, to the Dindolets we were on our way to returning.
When suddenly, a heavy boulder, our natural enemies, the Klingwolves, dropped upon my head.
The Kling Wolves, my god.
And for want of this cauldron, brick themselves off they have?
Such folly! Such tragedy!
I implore you, take this
I implore you
cauldron
to
and to the
reconsider.
Dindulettes present it.
Okay, so now we have the cauldron. So I just go back. Back to where we came from. Ow. Okay. Fuck you kids, have a taste of my ooey cauldron.
Gooey, gooey, green slime.
Yeah. His walk cycle is oddly smooth on this angle, I just noticed. Oh, fuck. That wasn't so bad. I remember this taking a lot longer when I was a kid, but probably because I was also dumber.
Ah, this senseless feud. The
Oh, we
wall
all
keeping us
were
close
when we
enough
were
to talk,
kids.
yet too far apart for anything more. How can love survive in such dire conditions?
This is our half of the ancient horned totem. The better half, naturally.
All we can do is gobble through the gaps betwixt the stones.
There you go.
My goodness gracious!
Ah,
This,
senseless
this is the
feud.
object of
The wall
immeasurable
keeping us
worth.
close enough to talk,
Wherefore
yet
didst thou
too far
even
apart
retreat?
Why are they
for
talking at the
anything
same
more?
time?
How can love survive in such dire conditions?
Lost his memory, you say? Gadzooks! That doth explicate much.
All we can do is
With
gobble
this
through
matter
the gaps
settled,
betwixt
I
the
That's a
hereby
good
stones.
declare an
word.
end to this strife. The Dindagus, they are our brethren after all,
this
much like
senseless
our two
feud.
heads. We
The
two are
wall
meant to
keeping us
live in
close enough to
harmony.
talk,
We must
yet
tear
too
down
far
this
apart for
wall.
any- Julian, oh Julian, could we finally be together?
But how shall we go about doing so?
Oh, no.
And then the brave Commander Kretes spoke up.
I will do it. I will tear down this wall in the name of peace, love, and understanding.
Takes
Once
shit.
more, the mole descended beneath the earth. The task
I'm
at
sorry.
hand was less a test of evasion this time, and more so one of ingenuity.
Right, just need to get
Imagine
all
if
of
that
these
is what he
blocks to
does.
fall underground and make sure
Just
none of them fall on
no
the process.
explanation.
Yeah.
I will do it. Shits himself. Like, okay. Look at this.
More superplex. We are eating good tonight. This one's not that hard. It's I don't know why these rocks are like falling over when they're square, but don't question it. Oh, okay.
Right, just need to get all of these blocks to fall underground and make sure none of them fall on my head in the process.
Uh-huh. Oh, these are like different
Right, just
blocks.
need to get all of these blocks
They
to
can't
fall
touch you at
underground and
all,
make
unlike
sure
the
none of
boulders
them
in
fall on my head in
the
the
previous part.
process.
Okay, I see. I see the rules now. It's not that hard, yeah. Famous last words. Okay, I can do that though. That's good. They have such good animation. Fuck me, dude.
Right, just need to get all of these blocks to fall underground and make sure none of them fall on my head in the process.
Make sure none of them fall on my ass. Fuck.
Right, just need to get all of these blocks to fall underground and make sure none of them fall on my head in the process. Right, just need to get all of these blocks to fall underground and make sure none of them fall on my head in the process.
Jesus. Okay, I'm
Right,
doing.
just need to get all of
I've
these
had
blocks
such
to
good
fall underground and make sure none
beginner's
of
luck.
them fall on my head in the process.
Okay. Got a good base going here.
You gotta lock in.
Yeah, let me just like eat all this terrain away.
Moles don't eat dirt.
Where...
Stop spreading misinformation.
I'll explain where the dirt is going then.
Around.
Where?
Other parts of the area. Point still stands. Moles do not.
Right, just need to get all
Moles
of
do
these
not
blocks to
eat
fall
dirt.
underground and make sure none of them fall on my head in the process.
Well, Murphy doesn't eat infotrons, he collects them, but everyone always says he eats them, so...
Touche, I guess.
Touche. God damn it, okay.
Right, just need to get all of these blocks to fall underground and... Right, just need to get all of these blocks to fall underground and make... Right, just need to get all of these blocks to fall underground and make sure none of them fall on my head in the process.
I don't remember this being that hard. That's what she said. Shut up.
You're the one who said it.
Okay. Yeah, well. I'll restart.
Right, just need to get all of these blocks to fall underground and make sure none of them fall on my right. Just need to get all of these blocks to fall underground.
I had a
and
good
make sure
strategy
none
at
of
the
them fall
first.
on my head in the process.
In the first one, I just like. I'm probably overthinking this. Like, what if I just like left all this terrain at the start and then just like let it fall?
I mean, that's a fair strategy to have, I think.
Yeah.
I would have done that.
Because you're smart and I'm not.
No, we're both equally smart.
Okay. Okay, this is fine. Is this enough? You guys, aren't you satisfied? Why did I just did this? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't think I can push these.
Right, just need to get all of these blocks to fall underground and make sure none of them fall on my head in the process.
Yeah. I know. I know, bestie.
I like the texture for the dirt here. I just actually want to like took a good look at it. Pretty good. I want to eat this dirt. It looks very
See? You
no,
get me,
I
man.
can eat the I can eat the dirt. The mole can't.
Why not?
Because moles don't eat dirt.
But what if it was tasty?
Well, then they're allowed to do that. I don't blame them then.
Yay. I'm gonna box myself in. Okay.
Right, just need to get all of
I
these
should not
blocks
have
to
said
fall
anything
underground and
about
make sure none
this.
of them fall on my head in the process.
Let him eat dirt if he wants to. Ugh, fine. He can eat dirt if he wants to. Who am I to judge?
He can eat if
Sorry
he wants to.
I'm sorry for my judgment of this creature.
You can eat your friends behind. Because your friends don't
What's his
eat
name?
Kratos.
What's the name of this character again?
We're just they usually just like they just call him moles.
That's stupid. But I like his actual name.
Yeah.
It's cooler.
Yeah. It is.
Let him eat dirt as a treat. Fine.
Okay. Is this right side? That's mainly the biggest problem here. Fuck.
Right, just need to get all of these blocks to fall underground and... Right. Just need to get all of these blocks to fall underground and make sure none of them fall on my head in the process.
How was I so good at this as a kid? Almost felt like these block patterns were different, but no, they're the same every time. It's the most aggressive accordion I've ever heard.
Accordion is a pretty great instrument, honestly.
Yeah. Okay, let's stop here. Just go one by one so as many of them fall as possible.
Yeah.
What's
That might
the
be the
rush?
strategy.
Yeah, because then they fall like this. Okay, it seems like the left side takes priority when they fall, so that's also good to know. Fucking kids ooey gooey puzzle game. I'm sorry.
We really do keep bringing that up. Have a taste of
I'm
my
sorry.
ooey gooey. Like, no, it's funny. It's a really good gift.
Yeah.
Fuck you kids, have a taste of my piping hot ooey gooey green slime.
Have a taste of my ooey gooey liquid shit. There we go.
Oh, yay! You did it!
It really just was like that simple.
It is done.
Unshits
The
himself.
wall has fallen! Long live Commander Kratos! Once more may our totem be made whole, and may our nations reunite!
Do all mine 4 eyes deceive me? Could it really be thou, Father? Where hast thou been all this time?
Matters not anymore. In the past, it all is now.
With love's light wings did I overperch these walls, for stony limits cannot hold love out. Under love's heavy burden does it sink.
Julian, my beloved!
Oh, Commander! Oh, Reksio! How might we ever repay thee?
You got money?
No more borders! No more borders!
Remember, Reksio, a big screw problem, a big wrench requires.
It's literally like in the middle of this too, like...
Thank you so much, friends.
Together at last.
Why, the totem, of course! With it, shall we unscrew ourselves out of this predicament by unscrewing yon big screw? Let us set to work at once.
I defy
People
you,
of
stars.
Dindor, let us rise up.
The awakened turkeys of Dindor were filled with a frenetic desire for freedom. United, they lifted the totem upon their shoulders and marched towards the generator.
Amazing.
And so, the force projector on the moon of
Peak
Dindor
cinema.
was forcefully decommissioned and the Hen Vedas expelled, marking the beginning of the end for the Henperor's reign. Not long after their triumph, Reksio, Kratos, and Moliere, the indispensable warden of rocket ships, began preparations for returning to Mol Curie, with a crowd of overjoyed turkeys gobbling all around them.
We are eternally grateful! Good fortune upon thee! No more borders! Good fortune upon thee! We are eternally grateful! We are eternally grateful! We are eternally grateful! We are eternally
Just keep making them shout every voice line they ever recorded for them.
Good fortune upon thee!
Thanks for guarding the rust bucket, Moliere.
My god.
So, with no more force being projected, now what? We hop on the vacuum thingy, hoover up the hens from the egg star, and return home. Right, Reksio?
I'll be right back, I gotta go to the bathroom.
Go piss, girl.
Okay.
I agree, it's not enough. We need to destroy the egg star somehow. It threatens the entire universe. You never know what surprise an egg might contain. Might be a cool toy, or might be a planet buster.
My god.
This time around,
Actually, I'll
landing into
be
the
in-
storage room of
I'll
La
be in a
Resistance
second.
occurred without a hitch. Reksio and Commander Kratos wasted no time before returning to the command room for debriefing.
So then they undid that one big screw and boom! The whole projector fell apart.
That didn't happen.
Tremendous work. I knew you would succeed.
His fucking
Nothing
face.
is stopping us from approaching the egg star now. Well, nothing.
I don't think he's
except for
supposed to look
Molotov's
like that.
little unforeseen complication. He does make some
Unforeseen
major blunders
consequences.
sometimes, but only once in a blue moon, if you catch my drift.
Oh,
Woke
but Molly,
up,
you see,
Mr.
me and Reksio were
Friedman.
talking on the way back,
Woke up
and we think
and
that egg
smell
vacuumating
the
the hens is not
pronouns.
enough.
My god.
Yes.
Mixer Freeman.
exactly. We need to go further. We must
Yeah.
destroy the Egg Star once and for all. Nothing short of that will stop the Henperor for good.
Well, you're not wrong about that. I have given this some thought already, and I think I might even know how we could go about doing it. But I have to warn you, it is extremely dangerous. You'd have to get inside the Egg Star and access its mainframe to get it to self-destruct.
Inconceivable!
And the easiest way to get to the Egg Star undetected would be to hijack one of the Henpire's ships from the spaceport here on Malcury.
Inconceivable!
The spaceport is, of course, very well guarded. To even get past security, you'll need a disguise, and more importantly, the access code.
Inconceivable!
Oh my god, you already said that!
Our collaborator from Arachis, Ferment Catreides, mentioned he was in the process of getting it in his last report.
In that case, we'll touch down on Arachis and rendezvous with this Ferment Catreides of yours for the code.
Very well. In the meantime, I will get to
This
work on
music
sewing
makes me want to eat
disguises for you two.
cheese.
Oh, and before you take off, please also report to that
You ever feel that
basement-dwelling
way?
mole on.
I feel that way all the time.
Hell yeah.
I love cheese.
Cheese and wine. Okay, I'll be right
Nah,
back.
just cheese for me.
Okay, I'll have the wine then. I'm back. Hello?
Hello.
Okay. What's your favorite type of cheese?
What is your favorite type of cheese? Ooh, that's such a good question. That is a
Moliere
really
said he
good
had a great
question.
time on
I do
Dindor.
love me
He
some
told me how
Parmesan.
he tore apart the generator with his own teeth
like that's
and
my big
almost
favorite.
perished in the process.
But I do also really like smoked Gouda and also
Ooh.
goat cheese.
That's a really good choice.
There you are. We have a tiny little problem. Or rather, a very big one. The egg evacuator is ready, but we have no idea how to get it out of
I like cheddar
Well,
as
what
like
can
a
I say?
condiment type
Best
or
of
an
luck with
ingredient
that.
type cheese.
Yes.
Yeah.
A blend of mozzarella
For
and
what it's
cheddar.
worth, we're going to Arachis now. Maybe we'll figure something out by the time we get back if you don't.
Please do. And keep an eye out for the big scary sandworms over there.
Ah, the sandworm's my biggest enemy.
Moliere
Irish
said he
cheddar.
had a great time on Dindor. He told me how he tore apart the generator.
You're making me
with
want
Oh
to
yeah,
have
brie
and
cheese.
almost perished
Brie
in the
cheese is another
process.
favorite of mine, yeah.
Ah, go figure.
So you are heading to Arachis to get the code, yes? The rust bucket is refueled and ready to fly.
They fed the hamster. I'm so glad.
Oh, and please take Moliere with you
Hooray.
again. After all, why should he just stay here and gather dust? I mean, let his skills go to waste. Arachis is full of big scary sandworms, and you could definitely
Bruce
use
defying
someone
like the
him
laws
to
of
resist
like
them.
depth with
And
the
do
with the way
try to
he's
look into
standing
how we're going to get
in front
the
of this ore.
evacuator out of here. What an absolute molon that Molworth is.
Molon.
And so, Reksio, Commander Kretis, and the stoically reserved Moliere set off on their next mission.
With your own teeth, eh, Moliere? Wow. Inconceivable.
Wow.
The rust bucket landed without a hitch near the Ferment village. There, our heroes expected to meet up with Ferment Catreides.
I see the Ferment village in the distance. That's where we're going. Moliere, you'll hold the fort all by yourself as usual, right? I'm sure that if any big scary sandworms pop out, you'll just... tear them apart with your own teeth, nah?
He's fine.
Reksio and Kretis
this
set off
fucking
towards the
this
Ferment village.
I could not
through
get
the
past this
gorges
as a
of the
kid
great
for the longest
sandworms.
time.
As they approached, tremors could be felt underfoot.
These big ass worms. Makes these appear. Okay. Is there any place to hide? I should hide right now.
A lot of these mini games, the way that they look, actually kind of remind me of some Neopets games.
Yeah,
in
actually,
a way.
you're very correct about that. Okay, I think I'm safe in this little hidey hole with Rex. Okay. I could not get past this as a kid, so it would be really funny if I just did this on my first try. Do you hear that, Fate? Do you hear that? Okay. Have some time here. Get the key. Like fucking deadly danger dungeon over here. Okay, let me hide again. So that one's coming. Oh shit. Ah. Oh, this one's like circling around there, okay. Am I safe in this little spot here? Yeah, they don't go down there. That's good. And there's like a little hidey hole over there. Okay, where is this guy going? Over there. Okay.
Woof.
Now I get to get Rex out the bridge. I don't think as a kid I ever noticed that there were like blind spots you could take advantage of. So clearly it's like it's just a free-for-all almost. I need to wait for that big one up there to not be there. Wrong one. Okay. You go hide in there. Uh-oh. Oof, okay. Okay, you can go over here. Hide you in there. Because if I get hit, like, I need to restart the whole thing over, so that's not cool. Okay. Come in here, you. Oh, I did not mean to move him. Just switched me over randomly. Or automatically, rather. Okay. Then I do it first try, my god.
Yay!
The thing I said was easy took like forever.
Reksio and Kretis entered the Ferment village. Strangely, it seemed as if the desert village was deserted.
This village seems deserted.
To whomst it may concern, if you are reading this, then I have most likely been kidnapped and imprisoned in the fortress of Baron Frogger Hakrokonnen. Please send help. Yours faithfully, Fermentpaws Catreides.
I bet he's a dog.
I guess we should try looking this way.
Someone ported Deadly Danger Dungeon to Tabletop Simulator. Yeah, and it's amazing. Do you know
Their
what Deadly
only
Danger
lead was to
Dungeon
try
is?
to get an audience
Sage?
with the fearsome Baron Frogga
I don't think I do, no.
Sure, whatever you say.
It's like a game that James Rolfe made when he was a kid, and he like made an episode on it on Board James.
No shit. Huh.
It's one hell of a game, because like
And what do you know?
every
The gate
move
is,
can kill you.
Locked in
Great.
some excessively overcomplicated way.
Well, oh. Shit. Damn it. Can I reset this thing? Hmm. My god.
Man.
This fucking game, man. You can slip in, come on. There we go.
Inconceivable, it actually worked. Let's go.
Okay, at least I didn't take too long.
The interior of the fortress was very dusty and dimly lit. Coming from the harsh sunlight outside, it took a while for Reksio's eyes and Kretes's goggles to adjust to the gloom. The first thing they could make out greatly horrified them.
Oh bother, what a horrifying sight. They froze poor Ferment Atreides in, what was
I like
it
that they
called
don't
again?
stop smiling as they all
Carbonite?
keep saying that.
Not quite, not quite. But I like the way you think.
On the massive throne that forced everyone around to look up at it from a worm's eye view, sat who else but
Frogga the Hop, Baron of House Harkrokonnen, in all his corpulence.
Indeed, it is I. As for your friend, Little Paws Catradis, he is currently occupied posing for my newest statue, see? I call it the Captive Mind 2.
Why, hello there. I am Paws Catradis of the Ferment tribe. I only wish we could have been properly introduced in a less embarrassing set of circumstances.
I like him, I like his design.
Yeah,
Molly
it's
sent
fun.
us. We need the code to the...
Keep quiet. You can't just go around blurting out stuff like this in the open. Especially not here. The Baron is third cousin twice removed to the Henperor. He must not hear of this. You have to get me out of here.
Mr. Baron, sir, would you perhaps, acquiesce to let the cat go for just a moment? I mean, if you ask me, your sculpture already looks more than perfect.
It ain't about the sculpture. Though I admit I do have a weakness for the fine arts. The matter is, I want some of the orich he grows, but he
Look up fine art, but
obstinately
remove the I
refuses
and
to
E.
part with it, see?
Relax,
You'll never get
liberals.
your
It's
grubby
called
mitts
dark
on my
humor.
orich, you bully frog.
Yeah. Trying to get under my skin, are you? Keep trying.
I told you countless times already, the effect is only temporary. Even if you were to use it, in but a few minutes your paunch would revert to its usual avoirdupois. Unless you keep taking it forever, of course. This is how you people get hooked on the stuff.
You see, my dear guests, that is in fact the crux of the problem. I am a bon vivant and a frog of leisure, so I have gained, a few pounds as of late, see? And orich, as you might already know, can make anything smaller.
Orich.
For instance,
that's what they translated it.
my abdomen.
With all undue respect, why not just eat less? Or sign up for aerobics? What a waste of perfectly good orach.
But you see, I
What a
am
waste
good
of perfectly
sport
good cringe.
and fond of entertainment. Every few minutes, a racing competition takes place just outside in my private stadium, see? Should you win it, I will free the cat. And sign up for aerobics, just to sweeten the deal. Say, will either of you take up the gauntlet?
Hell yeah, the racing fandom is
Sure, why not?
thriving
Whatever
on
floats your
this
boat.
planet.
I drive.
Commander Kretes went through the Baron's vomitorium to the stadium outside. His opponents were none others but the great races of Beetlejuice.
Holy shit, bugs.
Great races of Beetlejuice.
Vehicles that the Baron so generously put at his contestants' disposal were equal.
This is just F-Zero.
Yeah.
Kretes didn't feel particularly impressed by any of this, and so he decided to just pick one of the cars and try his best.
I'll just try my best, no promises.
which one do you want me to choose?
I kinda like the yellow one.
This one? The obviously yellow one, I should have asked that.
Attention everyone, in just one moment we will be starting
I
the
like how
next
honest
race
he
of the
was.
prestigious
I'll try my best, no promises.
Yeah.
Ready, set, go! Dear guests and prisoners, we present to you the galaxy's
Oh my
most
god.
skilled racers. And some random moles. And as usual, the competitors must complete 5 laps during which any and all tactics are allowed. No
The collision on
holds
this is incredible. I'm surprised they get the actual car noises for this, but for the actual rocket ship, it's just like a guy doing like noises. Also, like going on the rough actually does slow you down. Oh my god.
This looks quite great to control.
It's amazing. Pixel perfect hit detection, absolutely. I don't know what that red car is doing, but they're trying. Oh my god. I think I'll already have to try again, because this... yeah. Unless the AI does something like that green car over there. Please keep doing that. Your words are like honey to my ears. Keep fucking up. What the fuck did I hit? Okay. They just decided to do like a circle, okay. The finest racists in the land. Oh my lord. Okay, that's just how it ends, okay.
Unsurprisingly, Commander Kretes did not win that race.
Yeah, no, I sure didn't.
However, the next race was due to start
Wow.
soon after just a short break.
Yeah?
And so the commander decided to try
Okay,
his
so you
luck
just try again.
That's right.
That's right.
Attention everyone, in just one moment we will be starting the next race of the prestigious Ponda Eve Classic. Ready, set, go! Dear guests and prisoners, we present to you the galaxy's most skilled racers. And
Oh my
some
god.
random moles. And as usual,
Get me out of this corner. I'm stuck.
in which any and all tactics are allowed, no holds barred.
It's just me in that red car now. Okay. Ah, I got in the front. Mario Kart this is not.
Indeed.
I don't think this is even Super Mario Kart. Can I move? Glad we phased through there. That made things a lot easier. This thing is going left and right all over the place. I think they all have different handling, actually. Because I always chose the blue one and had no problems. This is fine. I'm doing okay, I think.
You can do this, girl.
You can do this, girl! I keep thinking I'm going like up and down, like perpendicular to my motion. Oh shit. I actually hear the sounds of gear switching. I'm surprised they put that in.
Good attention to detail.
Yeah. Pretty sure I'm in first, so... Don't you...
What's the blue car doing?
I don't know, man. This... Goodness, okay. This is the end.
And the winner of this race is inconceivable. It's Commander Kretis.
Kretis. Okay. Yay.
There was no end to the applauses. For once, the underdog won.
There was no end, and there was no start either.
Dark horse champion.
Oh, I won.
Eat shit, Beetlejuice.
Congratulations.
Look how he
That
walks
was
in.
an exemplary display. Truly top-notch. What can I say? A deal is a deal is a deal. The cat is out of the bag. I mean, the pillory. See?
Excellent. I'll run ahead and check on my orange.
Excellent.
Hope there is still any of it left.
That's what
You
Wario
never know with
says.
these gluttonous sandworms around. Meet me in the ferment village.
His walk cycle is great.
We'll be taking off too now, see?
We'll be taking off too now, see?
Yeah, exactly. You should try out some sports. There's gotta be something out there you like. Yeah, try some basketball maybe? Pole vaulting? I mean, sure, why not? Yeah, no, definitely give swimming a shot too.
You have inspired me.
Swimming? Oh yeah.
I'm now truly determined to turn my life around, pick up the dumbbells, and do jumping jacks, see? Starting tomorrow, of course.
Coolio.
Farewell, my friends.
Bye-bye.
He said nothing.
Actually didn't even say anything.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. I was barely even gone for a bit, and the sandworms are already mounting an assault against our hanging gardens of Orich. Could I possibly enlist your help in fending them off?
So what exactly do you want us to do?
Juvenile sandwormlets, for it is them we are talking about, have an exceptionally voracious appetite for Orich, practically addicted to it. As such, I have devised a special method of therapy based on purple grass music and interpretive dance that helps with distracting them, and in the long run, with overcoming their addiction. Quickly now, go to the Hanging Gardens, grab some boomboxes, climb to the top,
This next one's a
and
little
start
tricky.
blasting. I'll take care of the other ones down south.
I don't remember him ever making that face.
Flummoxed by the ferment's instructions, Reksio and Kretis rushed to the
Hello?
Hanging Gardens, still not quite
Wait,
sure
wait.
what exactly they were expected to do in order to thwart the sandwormlets.
I see the boomboxes he was talking about. Let's grab a couple and see what we can do up top.
Okay.
So as to protect their orich from the gluttonous sandwormlets, the ferments grow it in planters suspended on tall metal pillars. Those more persistent among the pests, however, figured out a workaround for this obstacle.
Reksio, look up! They're parachuting in!
This is awesome.
Yeah. Fucking PVZ2 like piano music.
God! God! Yeah. You're so right.
Need to take advantage like how long the animations are. It's the wrong one, my god. Damn it. Last two, no.
I like the
Last
designs of
one.
these worms at least.
Yeah.
They're really funny.
Finally, the sandwormlets all jumped off the hanging gardens and forgot about the Oroch, dashing to the nearest dance floor.
And who could blame them? Heck, I'd join them myself.
Wonderful, you have saved the Oroch. I hope a few leaves will suffice to repay you. Doubtlessly, you will put them to better use than the Baron would have.
Neat. What's it do?
As you should know by now,
Nothing.
Oroch can temporarily shift various things.
Such as?
For example, I don't know, say you want to move a bed upstairs without disassembling it.
I see. And how do you use it?
Just sprinkle some ground up Oroch all over it. The bed shrinks to about the size of a shoe. Then you leisurely waltz over to the other room, and after a while, it returns to its natural size.
Cool stuff. Very practical. Thanks.
Oh, worm.
As for the access code for the spaceport, from what I overheard, it is the following.
Oh yeah, almost forgot about that. Sorry, you were saying...
Swan, swan. Snowman, snowman. And no, I do not know how to interpret this either, but I'm certain you'll make sense of it when the need arises. Here, take this tape. I have recorded it for you, lest you forget it.
Well, I think that's about it. Bye-bye now.
I bid you safe travels, and vive la résistance.
Alright. Thankfully we don't have
This
to do that
time,
minigame
with
again.
no notable encounters, our heroes overcame the gorges of
Why
the
did he
big
become
scary
paper?
sandworms and returned to their rocket ship. The adamant Molière stood guard at his post, steadfast as always, but the bent rake and scuffed plunger indicated that all along he had bravely resisted the less than pleasant denizens of Arachis. After shaking off the coarse and rough and irritating sand from their various crevices, they blasted off into space once more.
Wonder if this Oroch thing actually works as they say. Hey Molière, you don't mind if I borrow your beret for a moment, do you? Oh boy, does it work! And how? Truly the stuff of wonders. Oh, come on, Molière, don't make that face at me. It'll be back to its normal size in a jiffy. But just look at how nifty this is.
At the headquarters of the Molish underground state, everything was buttoned up and ready to go. Or, well, almost everything.
Ah, Reksio, I just finished sewing the last button on your disguise.
George Orwell.
Commander Kratos will, unfortunately, have to stay by my side. As I don't think I have enough material left over to make a disguise for him, too. Yes, I'm afraid you're gonna have to infiltrate the Egg Star solo.
George
We
Orwell.
and the Three Stooges will come in for
Exactly.
extraction once you set that rotten thing to self-destruct. But first, the code. Have you acquired it?
That we did, my love.
Fantastic. This leaves only one issue unaccounted for. Those Molons still don't know how to get the egg vacuumator out of the basement. Any chance you could help them
They should
out?
have added that poster to be something funny. Okay, we go
Drawn
down.
on it with a red marker.
Yeah, give him a mustache.
Oh, that's
Mustache.
rich
Yeah.
from you. If you expected this from the start, why didn't you say anything about it? Who's the Molon here?
Well, excuse me, I thought it was obvious.
I suppose we could disassemble it and then reassemble it somewhere else.
Yeah, sure, go ahead. I already built it once. I ain't doing it again.
Oh, hello. Did you get any bright ideas about how to get the egg vacuumator out of here? Please tell me you have an idea.
I really need to clean out my pocket. This orange keeps flaking and shrinking my keys. Huh? What about the orange? Oh, why of course! Gentle moles, if I could have your attention, watch and learn.
Inconceivable.
And in circa 10 minutes, the vacuum-a-jig will regain its former dimensions.
Oh, bother, what a shame. And here I thought we had a solution.
Way to bake a Kilimanjaro cake out of a molehill mix. You just need to take it out before it returns to its regular size, Molon.
Ah, yes, obviously.
Molon?
So let's hurry back up to Molly. Time's ticking.
Okay.
I overheard everything. This is brilliant. Let's finally put the plan into action. Time is wasting. Put on this chicken suit. Listen very carefully. I shall say this only once. The disguise is not terribly convincing, I admit. The hen vaders around here aren't too vigilant, so they shouldn't see through it as long as they don't get too close. But security is a lot tighter on the Egg Star. Might as well take it off once you get there, since it might limit your vision and range of motion.
Great.
The spaceport is just on the other side of the plaza. There are many hen vaders roaming around there, so make sure to keep a safe distance. Good luck, Reksio.
Good luck, my friend. Go crack that egg, and as soon as you're ready to get out of Dodge, I'll be right beside you.
Amazing.
Reksio finally exited the La Resistance bakery. As he was told, many hen vaders were roaming around the plaza.
Quite literally roaming around. Okay, let's see if we can do this first try. No.
Mysterious. I don't know who you are, but you're looking kinda sus.
Reksio
Shut
ran away
up.
and lost the hen vader that had caught him in the crowd.
They did
Immediately,
not
he
fucking say
decided to
that in
try
the
again.
original. Oh my god. I wish I did this first try. Amazing. Okay, I think we're good.
Reksio reached the entrance to the spaceport.
Okay.
It was finally time to test out the code that he had received from Ferment Catreides.
Please enter the access code.
Swan, swan. Snowman, snowman.
Yeah.
Code accepted. Welcome.
I fucking hate
The
that.
spaceport was a dizzying commotion of various flying saucers, pots, and pans, even the odd Russell's teapot. Reksio spotted a vulnerable-looking exemplar of the latter and hid behind a stack of boxes to begin scheming a way to commandeer it.
It's another shipping deadline. The Emperor is gonna be furious. It's time to start loading these boxes already. Meanwhile, I still don't feel like doing it. Do you? Minutes are stretching to hours today.
A Russell's teapot. Yeah, that's the treasure chest from the first game.
Open Melanie! Open Stephanie! I heard someone call my name. Open Sesame! Someone call my name. Sesame!
Oh, okay.
It's Parrot. Did you
Having successfully distracted the guards, Reksio managed to sneak aboard the Henperial cargo kettle, which he immediately nicknamed Dog 1, and set the automole to the Egg Star.
We're taking Russell's teapot. Sorry.
The endgame was now at hand. Reksio could already smell the Henperor's presence. He took off the disguise, knowing it would be of no more help to him from this point on.
This last part is gonna take forever. Just remember what it is.
What happens here?
Reksio stepped into the dark interior. High above him loomed the command bridge where he would find his objective, the mainframe of the Egg Star. But to get there, he would first have to traverse the labyrinth of Khaleesi and evade the Henperor that roamed it.
Get used to this music, by the way. I think that means I did it wrong if he goes like back there. Okay. He's so tiny. Oh.
Reksio got to the bridge, but to actually cross to the side with the mainframe, he would need a keycard from elsewhere on the Egg Star.
Shit. Oh, he's down there. Okay. Let's go this way, I guess. This is the last part of the game, by the way.
It was not easy for Reksio to find his way in the maze of twisty little passages.
How do I feel about aliens? I mean,
conceived
I have
by
an
the
alien
galaxy's
OC.
brightest
I
and
really like
maddest bird
aliens.
brains, this eldritch, non-Euclidean, four-dimensional design was as space-efficient as it was incomprehensible.
I haven't gone inside here yet. I need to go get to here somehow. Oh, this is new. I think aliens are cool. Yes. Twisty little passages. Oh, I like now. That's a deep cut, like Splatoon.
Indeed.
Whoa, he was right here.
Ooh. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, he's following you!
Shoot.
Oh my gosh! Ah!
Rex, I knew you would come.
Nice attempt at like mimicking the breathing.
You get to test my space-time teleporter of chaos. Before you know it, you will be spirited away to a long time ago. In a galaxy far, far away.
The chances of this happening were astronomically low, yet somehow Reksio was transported to the same galaxy, and only a few minutes earlier.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah. I'm going back here. Yeah. Go back here. And I guess we keep going this way. Something like, I remember something vaguely that this is what you're meant to do. Maybe back here now. Ooh. My goodness. It's like remember where each exit leads. Oh.
Aww.
That's where that leads.
Rex, I knew you would come. Oh.
Can you not
The
skip
chances
this?
of
I
this
can't.
happening were astronomically low. Yet
How do I just keep walking forward? Where's that gonna get me? And keep walking forward. I like how calm the stream has been. Yeah, this is like a kid's game. I'm not gaming super hard. I guess that leads me back here. I haven't done anything crazy really. Damn. I'm gonna step out my game then. I got to the bridge again. I'm back in the fucking
Reksio got to the bridge, but to actually cross to the side with the mainframe, he would need a keycard from elsewhere on the Egg Star.
Okay, so that leads me back here. Are you kidding me?
Reksio got to the bridge, but to actually cross to the side with the mainframe, he would need a keycard from elsewhere on the Egg Star.
So that brings me back here, yeah. Don't step it up.
It was not easy for Reksio to find his way in the maze of twisty little passages all alike. Conceived by the galaxy's brightest and maddest bird brains, this eldritch, non-Euclidean four-dimensional design was as space-efficient as it was incomprehensible.
Maybe this way? Okay. Hmm.
Oh.
Now just don't fucking die. Maybe I can find my way through here. Okay, I'm here. I think I know where to go now. Oh, no, 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 no,
The
no.
chances of this happening were astronomically low.
Oh, do you still have it?
No.
Man, that's stupid. That's dumb.
I felt that in my bones. Okay, then I go back down. Yeah, that just leads me here to the bridge. This fucking music. Alright. If only I paid attention to like which door I had to go in to like get in there. What?
Rex, I knew you would come.
Fuck off. Can I skip?
And now, you get to test my space-time teleporter of chaos.
Why is it not letting you skip this time?
I don't know.
The chances of this happening were astronomically low, yet some...
Okay. The chances of that happening were astronomically low. Yeah. This way, maybe. And then, oh. Let's try this again. VOD watchers, skip about an hour from this point. Yeah. Yeah, they really do. You will listen to my Weezer.
Why are you become Weezer?
The guy, the Emperor, he's wheezing.
Ah.
See,
That's what Weezer should
Reksio
have
got
done
to
with
the
their
bridge,
music.
but to actually cross to the side with the mainframe, he would need a
Yeah.
keycard from elsewhere on the Egg Star.
They should have just been wheezing more in their music.
Yeah, that would be
False
funny.
advertising.
Yeah, but just bought a Weezer album. They're not even breathing.
Yeah. They're not even breathing. Sounds like they died in the middle of like recording something.
Yeah, it might be this actually. Oh, okay. I haven't been like done that before. He's in there. I am Weezer, destroyer of Rex.
It was not easy for Reksio to find his way in the maze of twisty little passages all alike. Conceived by the galaxy's brightest and maddest bird brains, this eldritch, non-Euclidean four-dimensional design was as space-efficient as it was incomprehensible.
Okay, so it's this part, this door here. That leads to it, okay. And now I just need to go back. Preferably to the start. Yeah, I know I have to go down here. From here we should be home free. This way I think. Where's he? Oh, this way. I think this way. Yes. Oh my god, we
Hooray!
did it. Holy shit.
And it didn't take an hour.
Reksio hunched over the mainframe. The Emperor was actually not foolish enough to install a self-destruct button, so Reksio would have to improvise. Full control of the Egg Star was in his paws, and all he needed now was to think up a devilish idea to destroy it once and for all.
Please set a new trajectory for the Egg Star.
Oh, okay, I see. That's not where I thought it would go.
This was not a good course, and Reksio knew it.
Set a different trajectory.
This was not a good course, and Reksio knew it.
Set a different trajectory.
Okay.
This was not a good
I like
course,
the
and
metal
Reksio knew
clanking
it.
sound.
Yeah.
Really good.
At least we can't get caught here. Damn.
This was not a good course, and Reksio knew it.
Set a different trajectory. New trajectory accepted. Attention, current trajectory is on a collision course with the star Alpha Centauri. The Egg Star will be cooked in 5 Imperial time units. Until then, please consider reconsidering this decision.
And there he had it. Devilish indeed. Crashing the egg into the star of Alpha Centauri would certainly devil it for good. This course would be not only its last, but also its main course. All that was left for him to do was get out of there as quickly as possible and hope that the moles would arrive in time for egg vacuumation.
I wouldn't count on that. Dog.
Bro's still smiling, he's so joyous.
Many have tried.
Lots to smile about in his life.
Counting with Reksio. And had it count against them. The same fate awaits your puny moles. No, Rex, I am your gather. It's a molish joke. Never mind.
Right.
You wouldn't get it.
You guy wouldn't get it, sucks a cigarette.
In truth, I am brother, twin from the same egg of your comrade, Kogut. It is I, little old Cornelius. And now you will feel the power of the Light Claw.
This is the Egg Star mainframe. Before all of my circuits get right, I would like to remind you all that there are 4 Imperial time units remaining until imminent doom, and there's nothing that can be done to avert this anymore. Thank you, and goodbye.
My Light Claw, how could you have failed me so?
My life's work, it's heading down the drain. I have lost to Rex.
And what a dismal loss to this mole. Ha ha! Hop on, Reksio. The cavalry's here too.
I implore you, Rex, have mercy. Don't leave me here. I will return to my brother and...
What a twist. Huh.
I will amend all the wrongs I have committed. You have the Emperor's word.
Are we really taking him as a hitchhiker? Inconceivable.
Reksio and Cornelius hopped on the rust bucket.
Kept you waiting, huh? Sorry about that.
Yeah, this is actually the last thing in the game.
The egg evacuator enlarged in its pocket.
Shortly thereafter, the egg vacuumator made its appearance, and the moles got in position to hoover up the hens.
By the way, I upgraded the rust bucket with a plasma extruder, so you can now return fire with some fusillade of your own. Just in case. Truly puzzling, she had no weapons to begin with. Anyway, commencing Operation Vacuum Suck.
You can only fire one at a time.
Egg fighters, they're coming our way, and they're firing Rotini rockets.
Martini rockets.
Welcome aboard,
Can't you just tell them to
The
stand
nozzle
down?
in the vacuum.
Nothing more.
Yeah.
You got
They're the
They're
ones
harassing
who
the egg vacuumator. Molly, we're coming to help.
made me into what I am.
They're harassing the egg vacuumator. Molly, we're coming to help.
No. Yeah, take the rocket.
all hands on deck.
They're harassing the egg vacuumator. Molly, we're coming to help. Gotcha.
Welcome aboard, ladies.
I like that they take the time to clean up the spot after them.
All hands on deck.
Sincerely.
Welcome aboard, ladies.
Gotcha.
All hands on deck.
They look like little candies.
Eat Fusili.
Yeah, they
They're
kind of
harassing
do.
the egg vacuumator. Molly, we're coming to help. Eat Fusili. Eat
Welcome
Fusili.
aboard, ladies.
This is actually kind of cool.
Eat Fusili.
This actually doesn't control terribly, just mildly
All hands
terribly.
on deck.
This is better than nothing, I guess.
Gotcha. They're harassing the egg vacuumator. Molly, we're coming to help.
This rocket.
They're harassing the egg vacuumator. Molly, we're coming to help.
Eat this rocket. Yum.
I'm so full from all these rockets, yum.
All hands on deck.
Eat Fusili. Gotcha. They're harassing the egg vacuumator. Molly, we're coming to help.
My goodness. Problem is I can't really do anything about the rockets when they like get sent out.
All hands
Eat
on deck.
Fusili.
Oh, you can actually shoot them down. Okay. Never
All hands on
mind.
deck.
They're harassing the egg vacuumator. Molly, we're coming to help.
That one just did a kamikaze attack.
Gotcha. They're harassing the egg vacuumator. Molly, we're coming to help. Eat Fusili. Eat Fusili.
Welcome aboard, ladies.
Gotcha. They're harassing the egg
damn it.
vacuumator. Molly, we're coming to
This
help.
is going on a lot
Eat
longer
Fusili.
than I think it should.
Yeah. Because every time it gets like
Eat Fusili.
hit, it needs to like fly up and then go back down.
Welcome aboard, ladies.
They're harassing the egg vacuumator. Molly, we're coming to help. Gotcha.
When I eat a rocket, I also like get like stunned for a moment. So
Eat Fusili.
okay.
Eat Fusili.
Welcome aboard, ladies.
They're harassing the egg vacuumator. Molly,
That
we're
missed,
coming to
okay.
help. They're harassing harassing the evacuator. Molly, we're coming to help. Fusilli.
Fuck you kids, have a taste of my fusilli.
Gotcha.
Oof.
All hands on deck.
All hands on deck, yeah. What's that one?
They're harassing
Shit.
the evacuator. Molly, we're coming to help. Gotcha.
The long play of this is like under 2 hours, by the way. I knew this would happen,
Gotcha.
but this really is the last thing in the game.
Fusilli. Fusilli.
Welcome aboard, ladies.
Fusilli. Gotcha.
Oof, okay, just barely.
Welcome aboard, ladies.
Gotcha.
No!
Harassing the
Damn it.
evacuator. Molly, we're coming to help. Gotcha. Fusilli. Gotcha.
Welcome aboard, ladies.
Look how polite he is.
They're harassing the evacuator. Molly, we're coming to help. Fusilli.
Not doing a good job at this. Whoa. Okay, that was cool.
Whoa. Trick shot.
Yeah, in this game.
Fusilli.
Speedrunner technique.
Welcome aboard, ladies.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Welcome aboard, ladies.
They're harassing the evacuator. Gotcha. Molly, we're coming to help. Fusilli.
Okay, 2 more left.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
All hands on deck.
They're harassing the evacuator. Molly, we're coming to help.
Damn it. Getting these rockets is really hard. Oh, come on, that... Okay. That rocket straight up just spaced through. But one last one, we can do this.
Gotcha.
You can do this, girl.
Yeah. Thank you.
Fusilli.
Oh, no, you don't.
Moles, along with their precious cargo of hens, flew away at the last possible moment before the Egg Star met its demise.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Oh my god.
Captain's log, stardate, 11 gazillion umpty bazillion, point 3. Starship Enterprise on training mission
Admiral,
to...
we've
Starship
got a distress signal
Enterprise.
coming from the Egg Star. It's heading towards the sun at light speed.
Indeed. Prepare for rescue maneuver.
Infinite improbability drives. Ludicrous speed ahead.
We shall save the Egg Star.
The
The
spoon.
will give us all medals for this.
Brace yourselves.
Oh, I see.
We got it.
Hey, we, should
And that was the end of the rotten egg.
just leave?
Oh well, we tried. Let's get out of here.
All downtrodden people of the system started celebrating as soon as the news reached them, happy that they no longer stood in the shadow of the Egg Star. Meanwhile, with their henperos stepping down, the henvaders scattered like a flock of head of stateless chickens, finally bringing about the fall of the henpire. The reunited Turkey nations of Dindor got to work on undoing the years of self-inflicted separation, tearing down walls and building bridges, both metaphorically and literally. First on the list was the marriage of Julian and Ramona, which officiated the reunification of the two houses. The Ferment tribe opened the galaxy's first disco gym on Arachis, providing rehabilitation to both the Sandwormlets and Baron Harkrokonnen at once. With these two former pests out of the picture, the famous Hanging Gardens of Orich flourished once more, marking the start of a new era of prosperity for the dune-filled planet. Even Cornelius himself was relieved to be at last freed of the heavy crown he once wore, seeking to return to his humble roots. He knew it was time to let go of his lofty political ambitions and finally come back down to earth. And last but certainly not least, Commander Kratos was glad to simply get some well-deserved quality time to spend on Mole Curie with his sweetheart Molly, while the other former members of La Resistance founded the new Republic of Moland. However, soon enough it was time for Reksio to say goodbye to most of his new friends and finally return home.
About that,
Oh.
actually,
Uh-oh.
I'd like to stay here.
They're
with
from the
Molly.
first game.
We decided to dig a burrow together and
gotcha.
nest there, happily ever after.
Oh, honey.
Jean-Paul made one last upgrade to the rust bucket, an auto mole. It might be blind as a mole, but it'll get you home all safe and sound, so you don't need to worry about a thing.
The automole will not be necessary. I drive.
Thank you, dog from the stars. Thank you for everything. And especially for bringing Commander Kratos to me.
Farewell, Reksio. We'll meet again soon. I'm certain of that.
Au revoir. Stay strong and never let anyone take your freedom ever again. Vive la résistance.
And just like that, Reksio and his new friend Cornelius set off on
Yay.
the way back to Earth,
Hooray!
leaving behind the system of Alpha Hentori.
What did you think?
Which, curiously enough, never needed any renaming.
Absolute
As owing to a
cinema.
linguistic coincidence, it had always been called that even prior to the Henpire invasion.
It was my brother who designed this vehicle. Not bad. The cotton nanotube filament.
How does
today.
how does chickens
Classic
breeding?
touch.
Magic.
Magic. Thank you, Serena.
Hendrika, Henrietta, and, other hens. Welcome back. And who might this be? Is this you, Coco Corny?
Yes, brother, it is I, and I have missed you so much. From now on, nothing will separate us ever again.
Oh, Reksio, how can I ever thank you for this?
Yes, thank you, Rex. I mean, Reksio.
Wait, where is Reksio?
What?
I don't know. He was here just a moment ago. Reksio!
What the fuck?
Where did Reksio go? Who did that shadow on the wall belong to? You'll find all that out and more in the next adventure of Reksio.
Molly, come here. There's something you need to see. Might want to sit down for this. Get ready for the shock of a lifetime. All right, Jean-Paul, do the thing.
Inconceivable. Molière, he's a cardboard cutout.
I'm afraid it seems to be the case, yes.
Oh, bother. And we put so much trust in him for all those important missions along the years. I am simply at a loss for words.
We are absolutely devastated by this discovery, too. How is it possible that none of us saw through this?
Hey, I'm no cardboard cutout. I'm just made this way.
Inconceivable. Did they really just forget to animate you?
Not at all. Looky here.
Seriously? You call that an animation?
What more do you want? It's a very good animation. Nice and simple.
Yeah, sure. Molière, if you want to star in the next installment too, you're gonna have to do better than that.
Come on now, really?
Oh, give him a break, Jean-Paul.
It's just quit.
Oh, it just closed!
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hang on.
just like that.
I want to show you the main menu to this. 1 second. That's really funny. Yeah.
Episode 3. Episode 1, Attack of the Henvaders. Episode 2, A New Mole. Episode 3, Voyagers. Episode 4, Return of the Molons. Episode 5, The Turkey Awakens. Episode 6, Sandworms of Arachis. Episode 7, Dog 1. Episode 8, The Chicken Menace.
Yeah.
Episode 1, Episode 8, The Chicken Menace.
There's-
No. Start at
By the
episode
way,
7.
look at this.
Dog 1. Are you sure you wish to delete your progress? Yes.
What?
No. Maybe.
Maybe.
Yes. No. Maybe.
Inconceivable. Thought about it.
Episode start. Are you yes. No. Maybe. Episode 6. Episode 4. Return of the Molons. Are you sure? Maybe.
Inconceivable.
Episode 8.
Okay.
The Chicken Menace.
We've had our fun.
Indeed.
And that's the game.
And that's that on that.
Yeah. It's quite something. It's a lot longer than this one. It's like these games kept getting longer the more of them they made. But yeah. What did you think? What did you all think?
Pretty great. That was awesome.
I'm glad. I still think this game like holds up well enough today, more than the first one, I'd say. Like they get better as they go, like they go on down the line. That was great. I'm glad you think so. Hmm.
Yeah, this is awesome.
But yeah, they're doing their damnness to make this whole series in English. So yeah, honestly, like the AI voices were not that bad, I'd say overall. Like there was a bit of fuzz to them, but I think they were like fine-ish enough. I don't know.
Yeah, they're pretty. Like I think had you not said anything about them being AI voices, I wouldn't have really been able to tell.
Yeah, I mean it's very clear like real people behind them, and they're just like used them as like an overlay almost, not like not as a real like AI voice, I'd say.
Yeah.
So it's more like a voice filter, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that was nice. I had fun. I don't know when I'll be streaming again. I'm not promising to stream regularly. I think I'll only be streaming now if I have something I really want to like stream. But I'm sure there's gonna be plenty of those in the future. But yeah, I'm glad you guys enjoyed this, had fun, and I can't wait until the third one is translated. Yeah, voice filters are way better because like you can't translate emotion through AI. Like there were many movies about that. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm glad you were here as well, Sage.
Yeah, this was a very fun time.
Yeah, I'm glad. All right. But with that said, yeah, that's gonna be it for the stream, and I hope you all have a nice weekend. And I'll see you
Goodbye,
all...
every pony.
I'll see you all next time. Take care and bye-bye.